Look what I got in the mail today. It's from Only Prince. This is also to test my camera, my new camera a little bit. Now this has been the product of several months of preparation. I don't have a printer at home, but I don't want to bother with ink and stuff, and it's also pretty expensive for print and play. So I order prints to be done in a professional way. Now I have two formats, A5 and A4. A5 is for the smaller boxes and A4 is for manuals. So if you're not interested, feel free to not watch. But in case you are here, this is Deck of Wonders, the print and play version. I backed also the complete edition, the retail version, but the print and play version you can pretty much change things, because it is actually some kind of legacy game where you play against an AI, or how do you say, a villain, and the villain, if you defeat him, you unlock cards from a certain deck, and there are several decks. And as you can see, A5 is good enough. So for the odd pages, I can glue them here together, which is something that I'll do off camera. But you can get a glimpse of the quality. I hope I'm not standing in the light. It looks pretty nice. Here you have upgrade tracker. This is a way to denote what icon to upgrade on the cards themselves. I haven't had the cards printed yet, but that will be done in a separate run. So it also has like stop, only read if you defeated by Zentus fated form. So yeah, this is Deck of Wonders. On to the next. Roll camera, B-movie. This was a bit of a pain in the ass, because I mean, this product is a work of love, but Malachi Rampen, the creator, provided the print digital form in 1221 form, and so I had to use a cutter software to cut the parts, and I hope they came out nicely, but I'm holding my breath. So 2, 3, let's put them here, so for the camera, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is going to be a long camera shooting, because it's 800 pages. Now Spell Saga is a very particular game that is impossible to get commercially. Spell Saga is 3 books, and also some kind of adventure game where you have to discover things around locations. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me put it a bit higher. It's sorry about this. Like so, I think. Okay, 7, 8. And I use a line cutter from Rollcats from Germany. It has served me for many thousands of print and play projects. I'm not going to bore you with that. But as you can see, the tops and bottoms need to be cut. This was actually, I don't really remember if it was. So this is book 1. Now Spell Saga book 2. It has very particular art. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Last time the camera died was with a puzzle review, and it lasted only for 10 minutes, so I'm also testing that. It can be that my recording will just die off. So that was Spell Saga, the 2 books. Welcome to the Veil. As you know, might know from my oldest movies, I actually started to make movies about the Veil. The problem with the Veil was that there was no rule book. It was inside of the campaign, so you had to also print out the campaign, which I of course did. But finally the dude, Logan Gendron, made up his mind and decided to make an actual rule book. It's not the perfect rule book, it has no... but it does give some idea, so you can mulligan. I have the tendency to only show the bottom, like so. So every page needs to be cut a bit, but it's not really a problem. I wanted to print this in A4 format, but there was so little information on each page that it's very readable in A5. I don't recognize this Barbarian card. Maybe it's one of the 3rd season. There are 3 seasons, and every season is about $100, and I print and played when it was available. Print and played the first 2 seasons, and I didn't bother doing the last season because the way the deck box is organized is not to my liking. So whenever he decides in his goodness to provide a print and play, I will be happy to build it. There are 3 colors, certain say elements on each of what the cards are, red, green and blue. And the first set was blue, the second was red, and the last one is green. So that's from Death Angel. He also provided an AI mechanism. So the problem with the Magic the Gathering kind of card games like the Veil is that you need an opponent, and he created some attempt at and making an AI, and I improved a little bit on it. This is one of the more recent PNP Arcade print and play cards. You can order this for free from PNP Arcade. This one is called Drive Like Hell. Yeah, well, the text is a little bit small, but I think I can manage. Wasn't in the mood for a stupid little card game of 18 cards to make an A4 box. Okay. Next up was Ausonia. Ausonia is an Hungarian produced game that is 90% deck builder and 10% incomprehensible rules. I wanted to back it, but I thought, well, why bother if I can just ask them for $5 to send me the files and I'll make one version myself. The problem with PNPs, of course, that there is no market to buy your PNP material, even though this is production quality. So this is again a one-to-one version that some machines apparently want to use. I can't, so I had to cut it and sort it and glue it again together. The reason that it took months of preparation is that you have to make a single file for double-sided A3, double-sided A4, single-sided A4, single-sided A5, etc. And you need to make some choices because the price jumps from 600 cards to 880 cards for some kind of weird reason. And yeah, so you have to be somewhat creative. Yeah, well, as you can see from the names, I mean, I think